Well, I made it back from my work trip in one piece. I don't think there was ever any doubt of that, but at least I hope not. And it doesn't seem like I missed out on a whole lot with the release of Elixir, which is a little bit relieving, just kind of based on all the feedback I've seen across the community. And we can talk about that more once we get to the deck overview. I also based this deck that I'm playing today primarily around the global bounty that we currently have going on with the new Xmen. I think that we all kind of want that Series 5 pack. And so, you know, I kind of put together a deck using Elixir and the new Xmen cards to hopefully, you know, help towards that goal. The other thing I kind of want to have a quick touch base on is the Golden Gauntlet that's taking place tomorrow. That will be starting at 9 Pacific time, which is 11 Central for me. They will be streaming it live on the Marvel Snap channels, the official channels on Twitch and YouTube. And if you are around tomorrow, please hop in, engage a little bit, because I think that they're going to be watching this to see, how much or how often they want to do, I guess, tournaments and community events like this moving forward. So I think the more bodies that we have, the more likely that they're going to be doing more stuff like this in the future. I believe there are 400 players participating, and 100 of those are content creators. So I'm sure there's going to be a ton of different content creators that are streaming and playing the game tomorrow. I personally will be hopping in, like I said in the last video, sometime probably around 10 to 10:30. We do have to check in an hour early for the tournament, and then I'll probably be going live on my Twitch and YouTube, and then I'll be hanging out for as long as I am part of that tournament tomorrow, which could be very short. I have no actual expectations to perform very well. I'm there for the good times and the good vibes, just kind of like I am for all my videos. I don't really consider myself a highly competitive, great player that's going to go all the way. I'm just happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to engage with other content creators, other players in the competitive community, and of course all of you if you hop in and just to chit chat with me during the streams tomorrow. So I'm really excited to be a part of it. Other than that, let's hop in there and let's look at my deck for the day. Okay, so here's the deck that I actually put together, and I'm really annoyed, not at the deck, but I actually already recorded this video, and while I was gone, I decided to just let my computer do a bunch of updates while I was out of town. And one of those updates was to my XLR program, which disconnected all of its connections to OBS. So I literally already recorded this entire video, and it did not have any audio. And I'm more annoyed because I had some really good games in there. I actually had a couple with Elixir showing some value, and I'm just hoping that I could have just as good of content for this one. But overall, this deck I put together primarily, like I said, to chase after the global bounty to get as many points as we possibly can. The cards that I did not include were X23, Wolverine, and White Queen. X23 and Wolverine, because there was really no synergies there. Potentially maybe hitting Wolverine with Gambit could be a thing, but I mean, just overall, I just felt like they didn't fit in well. The other thing is I thought about, mainly because there's so many 3 costs here, that I could put in, instead of Wong, I could have Silver Surfer, or I could have White Queen instead of Wong, and then, Silver Surfer instead of something else. But I just decided to just throw Wong in here because there's so many targets for him. And also, I don't really think that I really need White Queen in here, because I think Esme Cuckoo kind of fits that role as well. But I mean, overall, it's a Darkhawk deck. The whole point of this is to just shove as many rocks as you possibly can into your opponent's deck, and then, do stuff like Cassandra Nova to hit all those rocks. And then Darkhawk is hopefully going to be a big boy by the end of it. And Prodigy just has so many targets to hit. I will say, up until this, I'm running about a 50% win rate with this deck, which I was really impressed by, to be completely honest. I was expecting this to be a little bit lower of a win rate deck, primarily because I'm running it in Infinite Ladder. And in the games, I've played about 15 games with this deck so far, and I'm not running into anyone else trying to, hit the global bounty. It's been a lot of bullseye discard. It's been Thanos everywhere. And it's all been meta decks. So the fact that I could pull off a 50% win rate with this so far, I was really impressed with it. But let's hop in there and let's actually see if we can get some wins. I will say I'm really not a big fan of Pixie in this deck. She's in here because she does give us points, but she's really just not doing it for me. Especially if I have Darkhawk in hand, I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm just not. I mean, I guess I could just do it because I got no other play, but I'm not a fan of Pixie currently. But if I can hit Darkhawk, she's actually pretty decent. Ooh, Rockslide it is, though. Ooh, do I want to hold the Rockslide for the Wong? What's my play line here? Nah, I don't think I'm going to have the ability to do that. Wong... Cassandra Nova. I could Esme instead, maybe. And then Cassandra into Rockslide on turn 6. I don't hate that. Let's see what this gives us. Surge. Bullseye. Oh, yes. Yeah, I have 1-4 Prodigy. I take it back. I take it all back. Because we're going to Wong, and then I'm going to Darkhawk mid, probably. If I could get something else cheap. Like Gambit. I'm here for it. Do I want to copy Rockslide or Gambit here? Probably Rockslide. We'll see what he plays. I'm gonna have priority. So hitting these bullseyes may be really good for us. So I'm going to be 4. Very, very good likelihood that I could hit some decent things here. Hitting the bullseyes would be sick. I only got 3 cards in hand. There's 1 bullseye. That's 1 Frigga. Please hit the other bullseye. Oh, the meek. There's Collector. There's Dawkin. He got me. No, I got him. Let's go. Take that bullseye discard. Ooh, Sacred Timeline. I don't really gain anything from that. Can I get a Surge? Really? Interesting. Cassandra Nova's not what I wanted to see either. Do Esme. Probably should have Cassandra, but it's fine. Korg is not the ideal hit either. Let's go ahead and Rockslide and hope that we can draw Darkhawk. Wow, Kaori. Not something you see every day. Okay, we can... Is it Wong? Wong into Gambit into Cassandra Nova? Prodigy would have been sick, but... Alright. Rodin! See ya? Can you please? I think we're fine. By the skin of our teeth.
Victory.
Man, I love to see the Kaori play though. Kahori? Is it Kahori? I pronounce this wrong. I think that's Kahori. Love to see her though. Nice. Darkhawk in hand, which makes Pixie kind of pointless here. Pixie's not ideal. Ooh, super flow though. That's not terrible.
Opponent snapped.
I don't necessarily like the Gambit, but Dina. This actually could be really good for us. Oh my god, that's the dream with this Gambit into that. Next turn, I think I play out. Yeah, I play out Darkhawk and Pixie protects him, right? Yeah. Protects him against the. It's got Kaori with Triskelion. Is this real life? Play that Darkhawk. We'll do Gambit into. I don't know what. Something. We'll bait out the Darkhawk and maybe we could potentially Elixir it as well. Get Elixir some gameplay. Red Guardian. Gwenpool. Kitty again. Don't hate that. Please do not get rid of my Prodigy. Is this too early to do the Gambit? He's going first. That's a bummer. I wanted to go first so I could potentially lock in hitting the Athena. Goose, that's perfect. Okay, bye. And see ya, kitty. Okay. We're going to Esme, and then I'm going to Prodigy. It's gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna put more cards in my hand. Okay, he's not getting Athena buff. This increases my likely of hitting Athena, though. Nope, that's not what I want. Hit that Athena, please. You're killing me, Smalls. We're golden, though. Oh, no, not the... No, we're good. We're good. The tie. Damn you, Asteroid M. I was like, that's a giant Darkhawk. But let's go. It's there, Jim. Who will draw all of his cards. Because that's how this works. Okay. Esme. Oh my gosh, she's definitely gonna get white hot room. No shot about that. Nice. I'm glad he got his Cosmonaut early though. That actually helps us out a lot.
Avengers! Assemble.
I'm really surprised he didn't go for White Hot Room.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man is unfortunate for us. Double Pixie.
Opponent snapped.
It's not what I wanted to see. He's probably gonna Spectrum, is my guess. Gorgon. I hate how good Gambit is for me right now.
Victory.
In my last video, I only had Gambit win me one game, but Gambit's just carrying me right now. I've always said it and I'll say it again. This card is stupid. Oof. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hey man, I'm Korg.
Fine. Definitely Surge. I need him to play on Vibranium Mines though. Ooh, I don't like that. But make sure he doesn't get this and then... Or I can play Wong over here. Nice, he went for it too. Didn't get his Iron Patriot. I really want to play out Elixir. But I don't got anything that's destroyed. It's fine. You know what? Let's just get the points over here and kill him. And then I think we're probably golden. Ironlord, what do you got? Moon Girl. Don't like that.
I'm about to juice this up.
It kind of helps us if we can get Darkhawk though. Esme Cuckoo. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Should I do Esme onto Surge? Double up. Whatever we're getting next is going to be super cheap. That's sick. All right. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Oh, the Pixie sucks though. We're gonna Darkhawk and then Gambit. I need the Gambit to hit the Pixie. Captain Marvel only ties it on the right. I don't think she'll move there. Him playing on Vibranium helps my Darkhawk. Please don't be Shang though. Sick. Mockingbird, damn. And Hydra Bob.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Not terrible.
Victory.
What did I really wish I would have pulled my other Darkhawk. I think he would have been 3 cost. And I think the Gambit was still good because all I really would have done was just stack the left lane. So I really feel like this was a Gambit showcase. He just, oh my god, I hate Gambit so much. Oh, I swear in my last video, the first one that I recorded, I think I won one game with Gambit and everything else just kind of worked out. But in this one, nope, it was just Wong into Gambit, Wong into Gambit. That was the only play line I seemed to be getting, which is fine. You know, we're still sitting at 50% win rate. I am at 26 games, 50% win rate, which is not bad at all. That's really not terrible for a deck that's really only put together to help out with the global bounty. I mean, the whole point of it is we need to, you know, be getting wins to be pushing that. I think my only disappointment is I did not come across a single other player that was chasing the global bounty. It was all meta decks. In 26 games, I didn't come across another single person that was trying to push that bounty. It's fine. You know, it's not for everyone. I just want that. I want that Series 5 pack. Overall, I mean, yeah, I like Darkhawk. I do like Darkhawk decks. I feel like this one, honestly, even if you take Gambit out of it, would feel really good. It really would. I definitely want to take Pixie out too. If Pixie did not give me bonus points, I would take her out. Some of the other ones, I mean, I guess I could take out Pixie and put in White Queen, but I think it's also nice having a play on too, because every once in a while, if you do get a super cheap Darkhawk, that is really nice. You cannot shake a stick at a one-cost Darkhawk. But overall, I'm having fun with the deck. It's enjoyable. It's slightly competitive. Once again, do not try and climb to infinite with this thing, but it is fun to play to try and get as many points towards that global bounty as we possibly can. And yeah, so that's what I got. Elixir, he's such a huge disappointment for me. I think the other bummer thing for me is that in my last recorded games, I did have a couple of games where I did get usage out of him. I mean, there were some where I played him down on a destroyed Wong. The Wong came back. I Cassandra Nova the Wong, Cassandra Nova on top of it afterwards to get some extra points. I did have someone snipe my Darkhawk, which then I could play an Elixir on. I think my big disappointment with Elixir is he only brings back the cards that got destroyed the previous turn. And in my mind, the only value I was seeing out of Elixir is that he could be an insurance for getting shanged on 6. And that doesn't work. Like, even if, you know, I have a giant Darkhawk on the board, they have priority. They play Shang, they kill it. If I play Elixir that turn, it doesn't bring back Darkhawk. And I don't know. I guess we'll see how Elixir feels once Kid Omega comes out next month. But he's not good. He's not good. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. It also, I think he'd be better if you could target him, but it's literally any cards that were destroyed the last turn. So even if you're playing something like Destroy, you eat up a bunch of cards with Venom. It could be any of those cards that he brings back, and I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of Elixir, which I've been low on him this entire time, so that really, I'm not really surprised by it. But either way, I had fun with the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my shenanigans that usually ended up Wong into Gambit, which is a little bit unfortunate. But like I said, I already recorded one video and I'm running late on time here today, which is unfortunate. So I don't have enough time to, you know, put this out tomorrow and still continue trying to get some good games in here. But either way, as always, thanks for watching. Hop in tomorrow and, you know, watch some of the Golden Gauntlet that's going on. Hop into my stream, say hello, or go over to the main Marvel Snap stream and tune in there to see all the festivities. And, you know, thanks for watching as always. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for more of my content, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.